Abraham Lincoln was an American lawyer and statesman who served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. February 12, 1809, April 15, 1865, was an American politician and lawyer. He was the 16th President of the United States from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. The moral, cultural, constitutional and political crisis he led America into. In 1849, he returned to his law practice but was troubled by the Kansas-Nebraska Act to open additional lands to slavery. He re-entered politics in 1854 as leader of the new Republican Party, and reached a national audience in an 1858 debate against Stephen Douglas. Lincoln ran for president in 1860 and extended the North's path to victory. On April 14, 1865, days after the Battle of Appomattox, Lincoln was attending a play at Ford's Theater with his wife, Mary, when he was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, the indentured servant. 4 sons were born to his marriage, 2 of whom died, leaving a heavy emotional impact on them and Mary. Lincoln is remembered as a martyred hero of the United States and is consistently ranked as one of the greatest presidents in American history. Lincoln was mostly self-educated, with some schooling from traveling teachers for less than 12 months. He remained an avid reader and maintained a lifelong interest in education. Family, neighbors, and classmates recalled that his readings included the King James Bible, Aesop's Fables, included John Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, and Benjamin Franklin's autobiography. As a teenager, Lincoln took responsibility for chores, and traditionally his father gave away all earnings from work outside the home at age 21. Lincoln was tall, strong, and athletic and skilled in the use of an axe. He gained a reputation for strength and courage after winning a wrestling match with the notorious leader of the ruffians known as the Clare Grove Boys. In March 1830, fearing another milk sickness outbreak, several members of the extended Lincoln family, including Abraham, moved west to Illinois, a free state, and settled in Macon County. Abraham then became increasingly distant from Thomas, in part due to his father's lack of education. In 1831, as Thomas and other family prepared to move to a new homestead in Coles County, Illinois, Abraham struck out on his own. He made his home in New Salem, Illinois, for 6 years. Lincoln and some friends took goods by flatboat to New Orleans, Louisiana, where he was first exposed to slavery. In 1839, Lincoln met Mary Todd in Springfield, Illinois, and the following year they became engaged. She was the daughter of Robert Smith Todd, a wealthy lawyer and businessman in Lexington, Kentucky. A wedding set for January 1, 1841, was canceled at Lincoln's request, but they reconciled and married on November 4, 1842, in the Springfield mansion of Mary's sister. While anxiously preparing for the nuptials, he was asked where he was going and replied, "To hell, I suppose." In 1844, the couple bought a house in Springfield near his law office. Mary kept house with the help of a hired servant and a relative. Lincoln later regretted some of his statements, especially his attack on presidential war-making powers. Lincoln had pledged in 1846 to serve only 1 term in the House. Realizing Clay was unlikely to win the presidency, he supported General Zachary Taylor for the Whig nomination in the 1848 presidential election. Taylor won and Lincoln hoped in vain to be appointed Commissioner of the General Land Office. The administration offered to appoint him Secretary or Governor of the Oregon Territory as consolation. This distant territory was a Democratic stronghold, and acceptance of the post would have disrupted his legal and political career in Illinois, so he declined and resumed his law practice. Lincoln was a great politician. We are proud of Abraham Lincoln. Thank you for watch this video. Share, subscribe and like my channel for more videos.